Right. Last we left off, you guys, after having a tumultuous time with some terrible, tragic shadows, find yourselves on the wrong end of the law, and a number of you getting arrested and escaping arrest are once again reunited by chance, by fate, or by providence, momentarily finding yourselves free from captivity, only to be rearrested. And everybody's locked up. The tiefling paladin Oswald, the goblin fighter Bungie, the wood elf monk Shays, and the human wizard Cassandra. Yes. You guys all find yourselves in prison, and thankfully some of you are bailed out for the next morning to be released once the paperwork has been gone through, and the rest of you worryingly wait execution, only to find later in the night, after some investigation, that everybody's bail has been paid by some mysterious financiers. In the morning, you all decide what next to do, finding the authorities very busy, very preoccupied. Make your way back to the scene of the crime, Riverstones, where you expect to find the owner of the shop, some of your patrons, the one who would be most knowledgeable about the strange book that had entered her shop on that fateful morning, and went up, splitting the party, some looking downstairs, the rest going to their study. And as Cassandra and Oswald, you step into the study, you find a terrifying scene. The whole interior, furniture and floors caked in blood, and on the back wall, the writing desk, covered in this sooty black substance. And as you step in, on the other side of the doorway, you find, unfortunately, Miss Marsha Riverstone, ripped open, pinned to the wall by obsidian rock-like stakes, and face completely removed from the skull, covered in her own gore. And as Cassandra screams, you guys all hear it. What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, you guys just downstairs hear me screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, we were running up, I think.
Yeah. You guys are running up, but what you did notice with your passive perception, Shays, is just before you hear this screaming sound, some sort of ominous presence whisked by you. And you sort of felt that chill. And then you hear the screaming. The music I forgot, but here it is. That's not the one. This will be better. Yeah, what do you want to do?
Have a mental breakdown.
Yeah, kind of same. I'm trying to keep it together. Can I check, is the windows, everything's intact? Or... I'm not sure.
You can do a quick perception check, or you can start going over and looking at stuff.
I would go for a quick one.
And go for a quick one.
It's a shit. It's 7.
It's a 7. Welcome back, Zebu. So with Oswald and Zebu the same.
Yeah.
What you see with a 7, Oswald, as Cassandra starts panicking in the room and you start hearing movement coming from downstairs, is the whole room in and of itself has these wooden floorboards. There's a dresser with a small mirror propped up on top of it on the right hand side of the room. Straight across is her desk, which faces towards the window, and that's faces out into city streets. Has a nice view of the actual city, though you are seeing the tops of some buildings. Left hand side of the room is this very simple bed, and a couple of dressers and stuff. It looks like she used this room for study and sleep, a living space. A bit peculiar. But as you look around to see sort of if the windows are broken and stuff, what you see is the blood splatter is like in the center of the room and sort of everywhere. There's blood all over the furniture, all over the floor, climbing up the walls. The only place it doesn't seem to be really is on the roof. But you do see sort of splatters on the roof in the center of the room. There's just as much blood over where Marsha Riverstone is currently pinned to the wall. And then there seems to be, like, coming from the desk, some sort of eminence of this dark, sooty substance. And it's sprayed all over the windows, all over the walls, all over the floor, and it intermingles with the blood. It seems like, with a 7, it's hard to tell, but like there's the blackness on the other far side of the room, there's the redness in the center, and then there's the body closer to the door. The window, as you actually look for that in particular, does have damage done to it. It looks like all of the windows have been blown out the front. Kind of the side ones seem to be sort of intact, but they're shattered and smashed as well. And you would imagine if you went around looking out on the street outside, you would find glass.
I'm gonna turn my back on the body. I'm too fucking scared to look at it. Does the blood on the floor and the walls, does it look fresh or?
Make a survival check. That's literally what it is. Or you could do a nature check as well.
Now we're gonna stick with that 3.
3.
Hyperventilating, freaking out.
Yeah, you are really you try and like formulate the thoughts in your mind to try and like, oh, what's going on, what's happening, and it all becomes a convoluted mess in your mind, and you fail to figure out anything about what's going on.
I think this is the moment where I'm realizing that I'm not so good with blood.
Cassandra, can you get the others?
Yeah.
I think
Well, what are you guys doing as these guys
Am
are
I
upstairs?
there yet? So.
You're super fast. You get straight up.
Oh yeah. So then I'm just gonna go in the door.
Yeah. Are you staying downstairs? Or are you going up with Shays?
I don't know. Do I see like?
You did just pocket 50 gold from the cash.
That's like I was just like staring at them and staring at the lady, just like I'm sad, man. Like, like something.
Yeah. So you go up and see the lady.
But like I would like to check first. Like, is the blood coming from the lady exclusively, or just
Okay.
like?
So you both
Oh,
get
yeah.
up. Shays gets in the room.
So I'm just gonna go up. I see the view out the window, and I just go and like. Do you think this place is free now? I'm looking for a new room. I'm just saying. Looks like. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Yeah. Now I see the body.
And then
Like, oh fuck. Okay.
You saw
Yeah.
the blood first.
Oh yeah. Right. Yes.
I just
So,
like-
You're downstairs.
Sorry. I
Yeah.
It's still be
Yeah.
cheap, just
Yeah. You get up, Shays.
and then as you say that, I focus up.
Yeah. You get up there, Shays. You see the thing. You're like. The first thing that comes to your mind, this is a nice room. And then you, as you're sort of saying this, like your nose picks up something weird, and then you start noticing the blood,
the
and then
mints
you
with, like,
track where the
iron.
scent is coming from.
And it's like, not this again. Oh, fuck's sake.
Again.
I'm homeless, you know.
Professional
You see shit.
vigilantes, so
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So I
That's it.
go
I wasn't
downstairs,
homeless or
and,
So you,
Yeah,
so you were
yeah.
downstairs.
Back
You go
up.
back. You go up to see the body.
Okay.
So
Yes.
you guys were downstairs. They were upstairs. So you go up to see the body,
Okay.
and then you can do your investigation if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I will.
Yeah. You want to do that?
Yes.
So investigation check for that. As you guys come in or as Shays comes in and starts saying this, and you guys, Bongi comes in and just looks around and starts investigating.
16.
16.
This is
Okay.
professional.
So you head straight in, Bungie, and you take note of sort of the bits and bobs. With 16, you can clearly see straight away the blackened, sooty substance on the far side of the room seems to have come from something that was over there and then emanated probably the desk, based on your calculating the trajectory of where everything is going. Probably the desk, something bounced there, and might have something to do with the shattering of the window. Until you go over there and check it out for real, you're not too sure, but that's probably what happened. The blood on the floor, and the body. there's a discrepancy. The blood on the floor seems to have like emanated from the center of the room and then just been blown out all over the place. Again, you're calculating where the splatters are and the volume of what's happening. When you guys step into this place as well, like your boot, it's like hitting a puddle of blood as you get in there. And then where the body has been pinned, like it's possible that she was at the center of the room when the blood sort of did that. It would be hard to know without having a sense of time of death or anything. But there is another pool of blood sort of underneath Miss Riverstone, the woman who you assume owns this shop. You've never seen her before. But because there's so much damage done to her body and her whatever's left of her is just pooling onto the floor. Yeah. So that's what you get with a 16, sort of with a general overview.
Maybe I lost some details, but like was the door open? And like
we opened this.
Yeah.
you opened
It's
this.
slightly ajar.
Like okay, so it wasn't locked from
I
inside.
think we went to knock and just pushed through.
Oh, with
Yeah,
a 16, what you get is there's blood splatters on the back of the door.
I
So it
got
was certainly-
that weird feeling when we were coming up, and that's why I bursted in. I
So
felt like
you burst in, okay.
Yeah, I felt like some entity,
I haven't been up here
something
very
was
much. Did she
here.
usually lock it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Not a creep.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that. And then I'm like, let my shoes. I'm like, I just got these. Basically.
No, man.
And it's like kind of whipping the blood off, but it's not making any difference.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
She paid our bail. Last
So-
night. Our first bail.
Yeah, it could
She
be.
was alive.
Yeah, but they sent the book back, so it could be that. I'm not sure what's going on over the desk.
It doesn't look.
Yeah, I
It
don't.
doesn't look anything like the shadows we fought.
No.
I'm just gonna like go. First of all, like we got like to jail for a book, so first, not it. Second, we should probably make this like quick and probably get the fuck out of here soon.
I think we should missing something here, but we shouldn't go to the.
Oswald,
To the
do you know if she
police.
had any family?
Do we know anything about her?
Make a history check.
Not anymore.
Too soon. 17.
17.
Yeah.
Marcia Riverstone was a kind, easy to smile person who was a bit enigmatic as well. Sort of always had this mysterious look to her, like she knew more than she was letting on. But overall, good vibes. Like she hired you on to carry boxes. She was sweet and pleasant to deal with the whole time. She paid fair wage. Cassandra as well, you'd experience this as well. Cassandra, you would have spent a bit more time with her than perhaps Oswald would, being familiar with the shop's stock and stuff. So you'd very much get the same experience. In terms of like her outside of work life with a 17, I mean, not much. Like, what you do get with a 17 for sure is like, you knew the bed was here because you've been in this study before, like just talking to her and stuff, but it always struck you as odd because she would leave the shop every night when she was closing up.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassandra, you would know this for sure, like she would always leave the shop and lock it unless she was actually working on something in that moment and she would stay later. So the fact that there's like sort of a living space here, more living space than working space, even though certainly the actual desk, it's been damaged and there's sort of shards of books everywhere, but would have been robustly built up with a lot of writing material and ledgers and different things. She was a merchant, very normal merchant stuff to be doing. But with a 17, yeah, it kind of clicks to you like there was some sort of mystery with her that you never could quite put your finger on.
She never spoke about children, friends.
I tried a few times, just a small talk, but there was always, some resistance,
Yeah.
so I didn't.
It wouldn't even be some resistance. It would be more like she would be like, oh yeah, she has friends. She meets them in the summertime. They're all merchants. They're all old friends and all things like that. Like she never gave the impression of coldness or anything. She was always forthcoming with answers, but she never gave too much away. But it never felt like she was holding stuff back. But then in those quiet moments, she always had a look in her eye as if she knew something more than she was letting on.
The desk in this room, the one that's damaged, is that where I previously would have found what I shouldn't have about her being connected to the academy?
Correct.
I want to search through the papers and see if there's
Cool. Investigation check.
anything that's suspicious or suspiciously missing.
I'm.
Nah, man, I'm freaking out.
Cassandra right now is
There's a very good intention.
Firstly, she's very, very pale in the first place, but 2 steps away from fainting.
It's a lot. It's a for you, Cassandra. It's a very gory scene, and also you've had a rocky road recently, and this was something nice to keep you a bit stable, and now it's going upside down.
And I think, bad things have happened in my life, but never death in this way.
Yeah, and something does occur to you. Somebody or something did this, and somebody or something is somewhere.
I think I've never been afraid like this before. Like, just blurry vision, like shaking hands, trying to go through the papers, or just keep dropping them.
What days of the week is this?
Friday.
Oh, fucking Friday, what I into? And then you're
Why-
like,
why-
I just pat you on the shoulder and be like, you can get used to it.
Is there a reason in particular you're asking?
Funny?
I'm gonna have to start writing this down.
Because Cassandra's developing a phobia of Fridays now.
You never know. It could become a
I
running
think yesterday was Wednesday. Like, last
joke.
session.
Doesn't mean it's following the same sequence as we
Do I
do.
see some movements like outside the room, outside the plate? I mean, like.
It's Thursday, right? Now it's official because you asked me a second time.
Okay.
It's not even the end of the week.
Yeah.
For fuck's
Okay,
sake.
Thursday.
I have to write this down.
I'm helping you world
Now we
build.
have a
Get
real
over
time.
it. My God.
You ask it one
You
second.
told me to help you. Fuck you.
You want to have a look outside. Are you going downstairs to look, or are you just going towards the window near the desk and having a look around?
Have a look around and see a bit like.
Are you doing it from upstairs or are you doing it from downstairs?
From downstairs.
You want to go downstairs?
Yes,
Cool.
I want to just run
Cool.
downstairs and
Wanna go
see.
downstairs?
If,
Just as you're going, I'm like, you're not fucking off of me, right?
No, I'm not.
And I'm looking at you.
Just like, I'm gonna take a look outside just to make sure, like we don't miss anything here.
I'm pretty
like.
sure I'm used to dealing with pretty shady fucking people. Like,
Yeah,
so,
so-
15,
perception.
18.
18. Cool. There's Riverstones opens up into you go do that. Are you guys doing anything? While
I
that
think
happens?
I'm just gonna go down, make sure no customers coming in, and just wanna check if anything is missing from downstairs.
Cool. As you go through the doorway, you pass like this bugbear that's kind of going through the door. And as you come down, also, are you open?
Oh no, sorry, we have some. I'm sorry, maybe next
housekeeping!
Yeah, we're gonna renovate and.
Maybe tomorrow.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Ding 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 leaves.
Did
Not
I see the
traumatizing stories.
sooty? Did I see the sooty drawer with the black shit or no?
Yeah, it's obvious, but
Alright.
if you're looking for anything in
I'm
particular,
just gonna go over and start checking it out carefully and slowly.
cool investigation check for you. So you go outside into the courtyard. Cassandra, you're having a panic attack? Awesome. You head onto excuse me. You go through the door, the bell rings, you pass this bugbear. Bell rings again as the bugbear leaves, and you head out into the streets. As you get out into the streets, Riverstone sits on a sort of a secondary road in the town, where not quite like heavy, busy shopping district, but busy enough to keep a shop going. So it's a bit of nice, quaint little businesses with a bit of residential as well. Nice area that you guys find yourselves in at the moment. Definitely not, definitely the middle class of the city. The kind of middle upper. The roadway is all these bricks that kind of on this secondary road, and it's similar out the back because Riverstones is on the corner of a roadway. And what you see as you look around is you do find the glass that's sort of on the brick road pavement. You guys passed over it when you went into the shop, but didn't really pay much attention. You guys knew that there was glass broken last night, and like maybe you just sort of dismissed it as not having been cleaned up. It didn't quite hit for a moment. So intent on you guys of sort of figuring out what's going on, going to meet Miss Riverstone. You sort of track what's going around, and you find this black sooty substance that's on the glass as well. You start looking around, and you see like you look up at the window, and sort of the trajectory on where the glass hit the ground kind of bounced around a bit. And you look up, and you sort of track it. Something you think, if you went back up to the window, you could confirm this, but you think what happened is something blasted through the window and landed out onto the streets. And you sort of have this notion from your just calculating and looking around, and you sort of look around like, where could it go? Straight across the street from Riverstones, you see like a narrow-ish alleyway, and you sort of say, oh, maybe, and you go over and you find a bit of that sooty substance on the corner of the wall. Something barreled down, and what you do find is you sort of look down on the ground, drops of blood dripping down the alleyway. You can investigate further if you want, but that's what you get for now. Investigation check for the desk.
Shit, 22.
Nice.
Dear God.
Oswald, you're just. You were downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe gonna grab the tea set that she
Grab the tea set. Cool.
and just make some tea and
Start making some tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do that. Cool.
Fun
Yeah,
fact, it's
you
not
sort of relock the door, check to see if Bungie is ready to come in yet. He's not. He seems to be looking around, and then you start making tea. Cool. The 22 on the desk for Shays.
Comedy.
Cassandra, you're sort of starting to pull yourself together a bit. The
Mahogany.
mahogany desk. Right, this joke is so
Big
benign.
Dragon Ball Z abridged. I'm sorry, it's too funny.
Yeah, it's funnier when you try to get through a door that you just can't. The mahogany desk is. You start going through. You find a lot of blasted papers and stuff, and everything is covered by this sooty ash. But it doesn't look like a physical sort of force ripped through here. It seemed to be more like a concussive. Like you see the books and papers. Like some of the pages are torn from the books and lying on the floor, but like there's no burn damage, there's no tearing going on. Things are disheveled and stuff here, but nothing seems to have been like completely destroyed.
Like things that are ripped, are they just like ripped?
Seem
like
to be
normal, or is it like
No, seem to be
twisted or something? No.
like most of what's here is documents and books. So loose documents are sort of all over the place. You have to go over and pick them up and find them. The actual books were blasted with such a force that like they hit off stuff and got damaged then. You see the spines of some of the books, the covers are very much damaged. Some of the pages fell out, but nothing like there wasn't like an ignition or anything that would have destroyed all of the documents here. There's no sort of water damage or anything. Very peculiar that this sooty substance would be here, but there's no like fire or spark or anything associated with it. That kind of strikes you with a 22. What you also find is a bunch of merchant's papers, which you kind of expected. Like this is a shop, you assume this is her desk. There's all this kind of stuff, but you do find you find a drawer in the desk that has a little hidden compartment, and you find like a secondary logbook, and it seems to be like really high value. You see the gold values and stuff and the tradings and things, really high value merchandise, and all of the names and things are kept confidential.
Redacted.
There's no proper names given. It's just like initials or like Shrimpy or Guy's Eye, like not real names at all. As you sort of go through here.
Seems to get deeper and deeper. Suspicious. Why would you need code names?
But you're seeing the thing that sticks out to you with that is the large sums of money, thousands. You see one transaction for 15,000 gold of an item.
Where?
And there's no indication in that logbook of anything that's trackable. So you're kind of like, sugar.
Makes me more suspicious.
But what you do find with a 22 is the impact site. You see in the center of the desk there is a silhouette, or like an outline of an open book. And next to it you find an outline where where another book was laid next to it. Seemed to be sort of at the epicenter of the explosion. You do a bit of frisking around, a bit of looking around a bit, while Oswald is making tea, while Cassandra is recovering from her panic, while Bungie is outside and about to decide whether to continue down the corridor, or down the alleyway, or tell you guys what the crack is. You have a quick look around, sort of find where things could have come, and you find what looks like a notebook of somebody writing notes, and you're like, this just mind's eye calculation, this was the book not at the center of the event, but the book that was next to it. And you find written in that book detailed testing, Book of Agathos. Today's date, Wednesday. It was actually like Thursday, like 1 a.m. or something. And you see these series of tests that she's like received the book, prepared for testing, and then logging all of her tests of trying to figure out how the book works. Evocation magic, unreactive. Necromancy magic, unreactive. Suggestion on the tome. Variance in magical fluctuations. Counterspell required. All this kind of stuff. The writings go through. She was trying to formulate some sort of hypothesis about what the book was able to do, and she seemed to be, with the 22 you put it together, she seemed to be veering along the lines that the book itself was learning, that it was reacting to,
It's learning us.
it was reacting to some sort of energy that she couldn't quite figure out. And it was, while she was studying it, it was also studying her.
Well, this is haunted.
Weren't you holding the book before, or was that you?
I was holding the book like just for
He was holding the
a
book
little
when we
while.
went down.
That's
But saying
And
that,
it stopped like burning, you know.
saying that it was in the crate when I went off first time, so no one was holding it then, but people were close. So
You find references of, she tried to transmute some of the pages on the tome, and it tried to cast a charm spell on her. Things like that. So
fucking haunted.
So the difference between this, so that's what you find out about the notes, but the difference between this and the secret transaction book that you found is references. She says going to catch up with my contacts in the underworld. Maybe they might know more. Which you get something on straight away, because you are part of the underworld. And then the other one is, I need to ask Keegan in the guild about this.
Thank you. Keegan.
Keegan.
And that's what you get. You get 2 names, or you get the underworld and you get Keegan. Now, the underworld for you is a colloquial term for the criminals of the city. A very powerful syndicate of which you know Bungie is a part of.
Don't give me the stare.
I see
All
out the
your
window
answers
just
are
slightly,
Yeah,
and you see
yeah.
my eye just looking at you in the street.
The only thing you know about the underworld on a first take is that it's part of the criminal empire that's sort of within the city.
Interesting.
Cool. Tea is done. Panic attack is over.
Amazing.
Investigation is finished. Books are achieved. You guys can all meet up again, or you can do something else.
I think. Oh, sorry. Go.
I just wanted to go up with the tea for everyone.
Oswald arrives with the tea.
And just,
Are you heading back
Covered
into the
in
shop,
blood.
or are you continuing down the alleyway?
maybe it will help, just calm down.
I don't know.
You can go down the alleyway if you want.
I will take a look around probably.
Awesome. Oswald arrives with tea.
I'm
We'll
gonna
get to you later.
leave the. That's gonna go great. I'm gonna leave the tea on the desk, and I think for the first time try to face the body, and I want to examine not even how she died. I just think I need to know if all of this was done to her after she died.
Medicine check.
If it was as terrible as a death as
Is
it
Is
was.
he upstairs or in the room with us?
Like,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
dark.
It's in the room with us
Oh,
upstairs.
I have to medicine probably plus 0. That's only a 10.
Big bit of blood drops and I'm like,
The blood in the room is cold. Hard to tell if it was all done at once or all done at different times.
Man, not knowing is just so much worse.
I've cracked the case. I'm sucking your teeth. I think we gotta find out who Keegan is in the guild.
Who's
Can you
Keegan?
catch us up?
Just trust me. I'm at this a long time.
I mean, I do.
Thinking I cracked it on, I just read a few notes. I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'll pretend I know my shit.
Busty blonde walked into the shop. Damn, time to crack another case.
My husband's
I think perhaps we should leave this room.
Oh yeah, I think we should lock up the shop until we
I don't
figure
want
out.
to leave her there. I'm
Well,
scared to
I'm good.
touch the body.
I don't know. Should we just take her down, put her in bed, or?
Feels better, right?
I guess, and I'm gonna just go over and try to, as gentle as I can, just remove the obsidian spikes and lay her down on the bed.
Cool.
And maybe just cover it with a sheet or something.
Cool. Are you removing the ones in her shoulders first or the ones in her hips?
I would go with the hips first, so it doesn't.
Let's go.
That's so human.
You gently place your hand on the wall, put your hand around the spikes. It's warm.
And the body or the
The
spikes?
spike is warm.
Oh.
And then you pull it out.
Yeah.
As you pull it out from the wood of the wall and drop it. Drops, clangs onto the floor. This obsidian spike covered in blood. You take the next one. It's also warm. So the body loosely hangs now. You take the ones at the shoulders, drop all the spikes, carry the body, lay her on the bed. She's a mess.
I just gonna cover it with a sheet or something, just to.
Think you're gonna need a second sheep, bro.
Do you have any?
She was a nice person.
Is there a wardrobe here? I don't know. I don't know the woman. I hope she was.
Yeah,
Rest in
she was
pieces.
lovely, and maybe just take a minute there.
I don't know. I think she was up to some shady shit.
If you say so, but the spikes, they're still warm.
Warm how? Just
I'm just gonna go over, pick it up, and is it still feels warm? Is it like uncomfortably like hot or?
No, it's like putting your hand on a warm radiator.
I don't know what's a radiator.
I'll go kneel down.
Welcome to Hungary, I guess.
I'll go kneel down next to the spikes that are in the ground, and I'm going to use a spell slot to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic. These are not magical.
I'm not sure what the radius on it is, if there's anything else in the room.
What you do get is in the dresser with Detect Magic.
Yeah, 30 feet.
There is a ping of abjuration in the top left drawer of the dresser. And there is a ping of evocation and transmutation from the one of the bedside lockers.
Spikes aren't magical, but there might be something else in this room. Bedside locker, there's evocation and transmutation.
She also has a ring on her finger that is magical.
I'm not going near that.
What kind
I'm
of
gonna
magic?
check. You don't know. I didn't say it.
True.
I'm gonna check the dresser for the first abjuration or something.
Cool. You sort of have a look in. You just see there's like it's actually more papers. Seems the top drawers were used for filing instead of actual like anything else. There's other papers, but you're not. You see the ping, and then using that Detect Magic, there's a secret drawer under that as well. This woman had a lot of secret drawers, and you find a necklace with a symbol of the very recognizable symbol of two triangles, sort of on top of each other, like bases. I don't know, like a like an hourglass kind of, but it's like triangles. Mage's Guild symbol, and it's producing a protective aura. And next to it, you find a very fancy covered book, which screams diary to you.
Oh man.
Hops up in the bed, puts her legs up. Lays down, puts her legs up behind her, like oh,
Like burning all the
Weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, it's got this lovely wine red soft leather cover with sort of golden edging around
I'll
the
stow the necklace away for now, but the diary I'm gonna hand out to you lot. Do you think this could tell us more?
about something, I guess. Not sure what. We'll have to read it.
What she was doing? Like the book, why she ordered it? It was delivered here.
Have to read, I guess.
I'm also gonna go over to the bedside drawer where I saw the other.
Cool.
Or-
You find a scroll. Reading through it. You find two scrolls. Reading through it. One of them straight away is a Featherfall scroll,
Fuck yeah.
and the other one is a third level evocation scroll. You'd have to do a bit more work because you don't have third level spells. You have to do a bit more work to figure out what it is.
I think I'm just gonna try to find some piece of cloth or something, clean up one of the spikes and just put it away.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah, just,
useful.
Yeah, you sort of you clean off the gore and stuff off him.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to find a way to
Cool.
clean myself up as well.
Yeah. You do that. What's your? Can I get everybody's passive perception actually? So Shays, I know you're 15.
I think mine is
Cassandra, you're 10.
Yeah.
You're 10 as well, Oswald?
Yeah.
10? Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This is how we got robbed and went to jail twice.
Bungie, you're
We don't
like
perceive
you're
shit.
12 or
Something
something.
other.
I think you're 12.
Sure.
For what?
I know you're 13, I think, for your passive perception. 12 or 13, something like that.
What's your perception skill?
Be 10 plus perception.
I totally have the camera. 13.
13. Cool. Yeah, so you just put them away. Cool. Clean them off, put them away, wrap them up. All good.
I suppose before we leave, I know she had the second ascending stone. Or at least it's probably somewhere. I don't know. If she
That,
keeps
yeah,
it in
you
specific
get a
place.
transmutation aura if you go downstairs. It's in the where it's usually
And
kept.
also downstairs, I don't know if there's.
Come on.
Gone again?
Yeah.
Gone again.
Fucking camera.
Sorry.
That's
You're
fine.
doing your duty correctly.
Fuck you.
With my damn perception.
That's just a cable.
It's probably. I'm sure what it is. They're all empty, and it's not overheating because it was just turned on.
Bored. Revenge, bitch.
That's the camera looking at you, my man.
Also downstairs, I don't know if it would be here, if I'd even know where it was, but if there was a pearl I was using for identifying.
Yeah, you grab that as well.
Nice.
Identify pearl. You also find a bunch of other knickknacks. There's, stuff. No thanks. Stuff in the shop that she would keep all these little trinkets and things. If you want to loot the shop or take anything that you think would be useful, there's a lot of sort of common magical items that she would keep in stock. Things.
I'll say it to Oswald, because I probably have a better idea of what inventory we have. But have we all gone downstairs now, or just I wandered off?
Well, currently Bungie is missing.
Yeah. We've gone there.
I think I went downstairs.
You're downstairs?
So we're really doing this then? We're
Yeah, follow.
going after.
I think we have to.
I mean-
Kinda. We can't let this
I-
go.
Yeah, but before it was just like, we got in some fights and it was exciting, to be honest.
But that's how it starts.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
And I put on a smoky voice on purpose.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm scared.
I know, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But I feel like if you don't do something, other people are gonna get hurt, and I just can't let that happen. So just if you want out, I wouldn't blame you. I totally get it.
Don't want her to have died for no reason.
Exactly, and this is, I don't know, it's some things that we miss, and it's just not a full picture, and I just wanna know what's that.
I mean, there's items here that maybe some of them could be useful, could keep us safe, but I don't know if there's going to be other people investigating the shop or.
I'm thinking just close up the shop for now. There's no point going to the authorities. We're just gonna get in jail again without any question, without anything, and we cannot do anything like that.
Okay.
So I think, yeah, just grab what we
I've
can.
taken the pearl, but I only I used that anyway. And the
second you said that, I
Sanyo's
started
one, but yeah.
Got permission.
No, I don't even notice. Passive perception of 10? I don't notice.
Nope.
Make a stealth check if you want to be sneaky. If you just want to go.
No. I heard permission. I'm just going to.
You just want to go. You guys see.
I'm
him
also going
going.
to look for the book of Agathis around somewhere.
The book of Agathis. Cool. Make an investigation check. Yeah. Are you guys looking around the shop for anything right now, or are you just?
Oh yeah, any useful items that could be good for us. I'm not sure what.
Make a history check for the two of you. History or investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna
Got a
use my
4.
panic
Not
attack
1 plus
dice.
3.
Yeah, don't do that.
And that one, you start looking for the book. You don't find it anywhere.
Fair enough. I got too excited.
It's a 9.
A 9 for. What skill?
For history. I was
History.
Just packing
You're just
box.
packing boxes. Yeah.
What did I put and where did I put it?
Yeah, she got some cool stuff in a month ago, and you go through the storeroom. You go to the shop floor to see if it's there. You don't find it, then you go back to the storeroom and you're just looting through boxes, and you're just like tea sets, time measuring devices.
How many tea sets do we have?
Yeah, it's a nice little sort of shop. And bits and bobs, little knickknacks for kids and things, magical sparkle producers, things like that. And you're like, where the fuck did she put all the good stuff? Cassandra?
18 history.
18 history.
Stuff
She
that
was.
I identified, I suppose.
She was selling a selection of goggles of night. There
That
are.
would be good for me.
There are boots of speed, if you can find them. There are... with Nathan history, you know she wears a ring of protection on her finger.
Fucking knew it.
The
The second he said it, I fucking knew it.
you it's either a ring of protection or it's a ring of shielding. It's one of the two. She says it protects her. You asked her about it once.
That didn't seem to do a fucking good job, so like guys, I don't know if we want that shit.
Yeah, you remembered that there was a headband that you guys had that you it fell into your lap by accident because the buyer changed their mind and Miss Riverstone decided to sell it on the shop floor. There's a circle of blasting somewhere in the shop if you can find it. And because you know that they're searching for these items, the DC will be lowered, or unless you want to spend a bit of time here, you can just find stuff. There's also some really cool slippers in here. You're not sure what they do.
I love cool slippers.
Yeah, there's some really cool like footwear, magical footwear inside here. You can't remember what they do, but they're here somewhere.
Slippers. Okay, I am gonna go up to Oswald since you're kind of searching for stuff and just give you a list of the things I remember that were good, which includes really cool slippers.
Gotcha. I'm gonna look for this.
Would I have any idea like where we kind of stock these bases?
They could be in the storeroom. They could be on the shop floor. They could be in between one of the two. Like you guys would keep things behind the counter, just like ready to go on sale or to offer to a buyer who might like the circle of blasting. Would be like wouldn't be a common thing that people would buy, but if somebody came in looking for something a bit more exotic as a present for somebody, then you wouldn't display it, but you'd have it and you could tell them about it.
Okay. If we find these things, are we taking them?
I mean, we just gonna. It sounds weird, but just.
I know.
Then.
Not to be over dramatic, but like we might fucking die. So-
yeah, we're taking it to.
Okay.
Not-
And I'm just like, yeah, you probably will. Not gonna lie.
Cool. So I'm gonna ask you guys. So you went find the book. So it depends. Like, if you want to be very quick about finding stuff, it's going to be harder to find what you're looking for. But if you take time to try and find stuff, the DC is going to be way lower to try and find what you're looking for. And then depending on how much time you spend here is how much loot you're going to accumulate.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, we're waiting for Bungie to come back.
Yeah, I know.
I'm an adventure! In front of a line of a war somewhere.
Okay.
I think
I leave you hanging for a while.
I mean, I would say, like, you check the storeroom and I
Yeah.
check the floor and behind the counter because that's where we both would know better.
Mm-hmm.
You would be
Exactly.
moving boxes and I'd be front of house, so.
Cool. Are you getting Shays involved?
But I already tried to look and I failed miserably, didn't I?
You did, but by the time these guys
Storeroom's
sort
probably
of figure out what they want to
bigger,
do,
It's up to them.
Is the storeroom bigger? Like, where
Nah,
would be a
the
higher
store-
volume of things?
there would be higher volume of things in the storeroom, but the storeroom is actually smaller than the shop itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think volume of things, maybe if you guys check the storeroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the very least, front of house is more organized, probably easier to find things.
Cool.
Okay.
Investigation checks for everybody. And how long are you staying here? Forever?
60.
Yeah, forever, all campaign.
4 or 5.
Starting to smell up here.
Me included?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm asking are you looking around for 30 seconds or like 5 minutes?
I would rather take 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, same.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, if I hear something, especially because I'm by the door, I'm gonna shout.
Cool. So roll your investigations and tell me later. Bungie.
I'm so curious.
You find this soot on the corner of the wall, and you find these blood drops in the alleyway. What do you want to do?
I'm just looking at the blood, just thinking to myself, should I follow it? This is a really good blood. It's like I'm getting myself into.
It's a great find.
It's a great find. Can I just try to?
You're a
pick-
pro.
peek a little bit
You're a
inside.
professional criminal.
Yes, I am.
You got this.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
They probably took away your pot and your rainbow clothes.
Those guards yesterday, they didn't have a chance. And that vase that you hid in was foolproof. They were must have been wizards to find you in there.
I just wanna like peek inside, behind the corner maybe, and
Just have a look down the alleyway?
Yeah, just like, but in a very kind of like.
Cool. Make a perception check.
2 plus 3, 5.
5. It's weird. It's like you look in the streets. It's morning time. The sun is starting to get up high in the sky. It's a bright all day. You look down the alleyway. You're not sure whether it's the height of the buildings or something. It seems like unusually like dark down the alleyway. But you can't quite place it. You're not seeing any others. Like, it's not like you can still see down to the end of the alleyway, but it's almost like when you look down, like it almost like, and then you look up the sky. It's like the difference is like kind of unusual. It's kind of strange. It seems like a bit shadowy in the alleyway.
Okay, I wanna.
But you're not picking up any other details in the alleyway.
Okay, I wanna go back to my friend.
Yeah.
No, yes. Just because I really miss you. Not because I'm scared to death. It's not because of that.
All of it friendship here, guys.
And maybe I don't know. I might ask Cassandra to do a little but from really distance, like a magic check on that corner.
Cool. You go up to the door. It's locked.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm in the front room. So.
Yeah, you hear there's somebody barge into the door. And you see the goblin.
I ring up and unlock the door.
Ding ding.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, actually I was
You guys hear
following there is a corner, there is a hallway, there is a corner, and I mean there is something off with that corner.
Off how?
Of like I've seen like blood and these like stains that's just they are really similar to the same stains.
Bad off, really bad.
Yes, it's bad.
I just stick my head out and be like, stop.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That does happen in the streets though sometimes.
Maybe I was thinking like.
My head back. By the way, we're looting.
Can you do something like magic detection, but like keeping a very very safe distance?
How safe is a safe distance in your opinion?
I don't know, maybe
6 kilometers
across the road or something like.
I don't know how long that alleyway is probably because the radius of detect magic is 30 feet, which means it goes 50
You'd have
feet.
to be at the mouth of the way he's describing it. You'd at least have to be at the mouth of the alleyway to figure out anything.
I can try.
I don't know, like, hey
I'm not
guys,
going
you
alone.
wanna come with us? Yes, like, it's just
Come here,
across the road, basically.
Sorry, looting.
Like,
Yeah, you hear rummaging coming from the
I'm just like,
back.
fucking.
like,
I mean, should we go now or should we wait?
we could wait, like, maybe, yes.
Because
Yeah, we're just gonna look for some stuff and
Yeah.
What if-
yeah,
what if
yeah,
it goes-
like,
Oh, shit.
we don't know what if it goes away?
well, like,
Like what?
you know,
I don't know. We don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but
But then you're not
like,
gonna miss it,
I
I
think we
guess.
should just keep a steady pace, don't rush into anything.
yeah, exactly.
So
We're
just
not
take
gonna
it,
rush. Yes, exactly. Like we need to be like careful.
Not a joke, so.
Yeah.
Oh, we have different philosophies of how to work. Good to know.
Like that. What you suggest?
Rush into everything. And go.
It's
worked so far.
Yeah. I'm a like
Arguing
borderline
not so.
fucking drug addict, homeless dude who's like not phased by the most glorious sights he's ever seen in his life. And I'm like,
Sipping your tea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sipping your tea. Cool. You guys, if you want to help looting the shop, you can roll investigation as well.
I might join
Go
him,
first?
like,
Yeah.
For a.
You can
for a
help me.
bit.
Investigation.
17.
17.
14.
14?
8.
8. Cool. So.
Sword.
Investigation for.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Are you helping
Bungie?
me then?
Yeah. 8 plus 3, I think. Yes. Investigation. Ah no, sorry. 8.
Not straight.
A solid 8.
A solid 8.
Cool.
It's easy.
So you find everything on the list. You can't remember where the slippers are. You're struggling to find the circle of blasting until Shays is like drinking like his 4th cup of tea. He walks in like, oh, there's something up there. It looks like a glint of silver or something. It's like, it's for some reason it was placed up on top of one of the wall counters up by the wall, and it's like there's about that big gap between the counter and the roof. Heaven knows it was put up there and it was forgotten about for some reason. So you find the circle of blasting. You only find one of the set of goggles of night. It was like 5 or 6 in the set. You just find one of them, but everything else by the slippers and the set of goggles.
So I have boots of speed. I have the circle of blasting, which I get Elliot to lift from the shelf for me.
Yeah. You guys rummaging around for 5 or 10 minutes find all of these.
Yeah. Just not some really cool slippers. So boots of speed. Circle of blasting. And anything that requires attunement does so on a short rest. 1 hour. Takes 1 hour to attune. Circle of blasting, goggles of night. Yeah, the necklace I got from upstairs I'll probably have to cast Identify on anyway, but I'll do that later.
Yeah, what else is on that list?
Goggles of night, boots of speed, circle of blasting. I got the necklace from upstairs, and I have 2 scrolls and 2 sending stones.
Necklace. Did anybody roll? You rolled a
I was a 17.
17.
Yeah.
You find a cloak of Elvenkind.
Fuck yeah.
You didn't remember it was there, but you find one.
Now this was all like front room.
The cloak of Elvenkind was actually, when you go back up to the room, it's hanging on. It's covered in blood. It's hanging on the back of her door.
Okay,
Yeah.
back of the door I will take it.
Obviously up to you. Are you doing that with the ring as well or no?
Nope.
Cool.
This seemed to be a personal belonging of Miss Riverstone.
Yeah, cloak I'm comfortable with. She is literally wearing the ring, you guys.
So on the body, no. Off the body, yes.
Yes,
and I'm just
close
looking at
feel
you like kind
it
of
checks out
perplexed.
to me.
Like the cloak is still in our personal room. Okay, I get the logic.
So you got
That was
an
the scroll.
eight,
They were on the room
I
there.
got a 14.
I just look at
14.
20 and I just throw something I got.
you find a stash of potions of healing. There's 4 of
Can't
them.
even. You don't know about the ring.
Huh?
You don't know about
Is
the
it
ring.
Yeah, but
normal?
it's
Normal potion
Yeah.
healing.
I don't know what it is, but I just want to see it. So.
Yeah, they were on display, but they were knocked over. So
To be fair, if you saw the ring and wanted to sell it, you could have taken it. It's still there.
Alright.
I'm a criminal, but I'm not the stupidest of criminals. Well, I'm not more,
You're just like,
Not quite a
I
criminal,
wish
but
to
I'm just,
sell this,
great.
Like a good ring.
Yeah.
Vigilante.
Huh? Yeah, I mean vigilante. Yeah, totally vigilante. Sorry, I get my words mixed the opposite way around sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
Really like you guys.
So
You're like, you didn't.
yeah, cloak of Elvenkind, boots of speed, circle of blasting, goggles of night, necklace, scrolls, potions. That's everything.
I think so. I'm gonna give
Potions?
1
He
healing
found
potion
potions.
Ah, nice.
for each. So everyone has 1.
1 each.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
How many was
I do not,
4
off the top of my
or 5?
head, know what a lot of these things do.
Did you say this?
What
Wow.
did you say?
Wow.
I think I just take a huge deep breath and
I was like, how many potions do we have? And I hold them like, I think it's too late to give it to her.
And on that bombshell, we'll take a break.
Nice.